In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may find.
Okay, we're here today and Chris Murphy is here and he's presenting a forum on America and Connecticut in the year 2050. What a joke. What a joke. We've got an oil spill created by Obama and BP, his biggest donor. We've got an oil spill down in the Gulf of Mexico, and they're doing nothing to stop it. So what we're saying here is, Chris Murphy, you must go because everything you've done is tried to stifle free speech, and now you're here with this propaganda. No, Chris Murphy, in November you will go and we will show you that we don't agree with what you say. Thank you.
Stand up, step up, let your voice and vote be counted. Speak up, speak out, so our leaders understand. We're disgusted with the Senate and the House of Reprehensibles, and we're sick and tired of just sitting on our hands. We've written, called, and spoken to our representatives, cause our government is of and for and by the people, us. Our elected officials don't rule us, though some think they do, and they get downright discourteous when we raise a fuss. Stand up, step up, let your voice and vote be counted. Speak up, speak out, so our leaders understand. We're disgusted with the Senate and the House of Reprehensibles, and we're sick and tired of just sitting on our hands. The Constitution charts the course to navigate the ship of state, not policy pronouncements by unelected czars. For centuries, Americans risked life, limb, and property to help preserve our way of life that makes us who we are. Stand up, step up, let your voice and vote be counted. Speak up, speak out, so our leaders understand. We're disgusted with the Senate and the House of Reprehensibles, and we're sick and tired of just sitting on our hands. How can it be that so many have been lulled to sleep by a hypnotic man of guile and charm? Our countrymen and women must wake and smell the coffee. When threatened, it's our duty to sound the alarm. So stand up, step up, let your voice and vote be counted. Speak up, speak out, so our leaders understand. We're disgusted with the Senate and the House of Reprehensibles, and we're sick and tired of just sitting on our hands. Stand up, step up, let your voice and vote be counted. Speak up, speak out, so our leaders understand. We're disgusted with the Senate and the House of Reprehensibles, and we're sick and tired of just sitting on our hands.
Anybody here, for God's sake. You want to come talk to us?
No.
Murphy must go!
Murphy must go! Murphy must go! Murphy must go! Murphy must go!
Murphy must go! Murphy must go! Murphy must go! Hey, Chris! Hey, Chris! How about the oil? Hey, Chris! How about the oil spill? Hey, Chris! How about the oil spill? Forget about 2050! How about the oil spill? How about the oil spill? You fool!
Yeah, the taxpayer dollars pay for his cake, too.
Where's Marie Antoinette? Let them eat cake! Up! Oh, this might be the Kool-Aid! Here we go!
Who paid for the cake?
2 cakes!
Oh, 2 cakes!
There's only 3 people! 3 cakes!
Oh, no!
Cake for the 3 people still inside!
Yeah, you can bake that in a solar-powered oven.
Oh,
There's the ice for the Kool-Aid! The ice for the Kool-Aid!
Nice for the Kool-Aid!
Just gonna shake his hand to me.
Murphy must go! 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 Murphy must go!
I think you bit up more than you could chew, and now it's time to make a choice, and all I wanna hear is your voice. So follow the leader down and swallow your pride.
I think what we'll do is we will, inspired by our call to self-empowerment, we will have everybody on your own sort of take a break. If you need one, grab a sandwich, something to drink in the back, but we're going to sort of power through this break and go right into the next panel, and then as people want to go get a sandwich or something to eat, they can do that as we bring the second panel up here. So why don't we just switch up at the front table, and we'll start. We actually have to be out of this space, so that's why we're going to move this along. Our second panel is on the issue of water management. We have.
Hello.
I'll get your keys.
Yeah, and then the lawn signs are in the back.
Okay.
So.
Now, you're Mark Greenberg.
I am, yes.
What do you think of our Murphy Must Go rally?
I think this is a great rally. I haven't counted the number of people. I bet you there's 50, 60, 70 people here.
It's a good crowd.
It's a great crowd, vocal people who want to change the way this country is going, and starting by giving Mr. Murphy his pink slip. And I'll take his seat after he has his pink slip.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, I'm running for the 5th District, Republican Party. August 10th is the primary, which I expect to win, and then to go on November 2nd to defeat Chris Murphy.
Pollyville.com.
Okay.
McKinney vetoed some legislation. Governor Earl vetoed it, and our grassroots group rallied support and was able to encourage Senator McKinney and Chris Liddy to represent us with a bill to protect aquifers from solid waste transfer facilities and to protect our clean water, and that's why I'm here today. Don't waste Pollyville.com. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here from New York today to support Dodd and against Chris Murphy. I have Scott Murphy in New York that I'm against in the 20th District, so I'm just here to support these people and looking forward to the primary.
Inside, listening to Chris Murphy, and there's almost as many people outside right now as there is inside. I'd say probably 50 or 60 people inside, and it looks like there's about maybe 35 here. There's clearly very little support for Chris Murphy right now.
Earlier, there was a man out here saying, come on inside and learn something. You think maybe the people in there could come on outside and learn something?
Oh, I think most definitely. I think the people inside are very much drinking the Kool-Aid. Big government, more regional planning, exactly the sorts of things that people out here just are violently opposed to.
My wife and I are going out to Nevada this week, and while we're out there, we're going to enjoy ourselves, but we're also going to find out about the senatorial and gubernatorial races out there. We're going to get some information on Rory Reid, on Harry Reid, Sharon Engel, and we'll bring some of that information back to Connecticut so that you folks will be informed about Nevada, because Nevada Senate race especially is going to be very important this year.
While we're in Nevada, we're going to Reno. We actually have a house in Reno, and while we're there, we want to do our very best to reject Reid, but we're also going to say hello to Sheila. Palin says, hello, Sheila. All he does is support what Pelosi tells him to do. He is a socialist, and he's ruining our country. We can't sustain the debt, and they're chipping away at all of our liberties. The Disclose Act, which is an infringement on the First Amendment. He doesn't like the Constitution, and all he likes is spending money that we don't have. We're going to become fiat currency because of Chris Murphy and the whole Congress. In November, we got to vote them all out. Vote Murphy out. Murphy must go.
Stand up, step up, let your voice and vote be counted.